Hi everyone, my name is Lauren, and I'm here today to talk about something I deal with quite often, and especially during this time of year, and that's anxiety. There are tons and tons of videos out there about anxiety and how to deal with it, the different kinds, what kind of medication, what breathing exercises to do, all of that. But I don't see many talk about what anxiety actually feels like. And I think that's why it can be so scary to live with, because when you're in it, it feels isolating, like no one really understands what's happening inside you. So today I want to talk about what anxiety feels like, and specifically what debilitating anxiety feels like. I usually know when someone truly understands my anxiety when they say, my anxiety is off the charts. That's really the only way I can describe it. It's heavy, it's compounding. It feels like you're somewhere you've never been before and you don't know how to get out. Here's an example. Imagine walking into a place like Disney World or a packed concert. Shoulder to shoulder people. Everyone is talking, screaming, moving. You can't see where you're going, and you feel that panic rise in your body. That feeling of, if I could just get to the door and get out of here, I'll be okay. Now imagine that same exact feeling, but you're in your bed. Doors locked, comfortable, safe, nothing happening around you, and yet you're terrified. That's anxiety. It feels like you're trying to escape yourself, like you want to crawl out of your own body. And you start thinking, if I just knew why I felt like this, maybe I could fix it. Maybe then I could get better. But that's the thing about anxiety. It's not usually one thing, it's your nervous system. It's often a bunch of things happening at once. The best visual I've had for anxiety is this: Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall, shaking. Nothing around him, no danger, but everything inside him is rattling. He doesn't know if he's going to fall. He doesn't know if someone's going to push him. He doesn't know if he's hungry or tired or needs to talk or someone. He tries all of it and nothing works because he keeps trying to fix the outside world when it's the inside that needs the attention. No outfit is going to fix it. No shower, no dinner, no party, no person. And that's what makes anxiety so hard. Anxiety is a mental illness, and mental illnesses are hard to see. If you have the flu, there's a virus. You treat the virus. But with anxiety, there's nothing visible to treat. You're just stuck in this fight or flight. So I want to fight this or I want to run away from it. Fight or flight used to protect us. Our ancestors needed it. But today, we don't have some saber-toothed tiger chasing us or hiding in the woods watching us. We have emails, expectations, health worries, family dynamics, noise. Your body doesn't know the difference between a tiger and an invisible threat. That's why anxiety feels like being chased, but there's nothing there. It's like being on a roller coaster, slowly climbing up, 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 that fear building, that moment when you're thinking, why did I do this? Why am I on this roller coaster? And then the drop, it never comes. There's no release, no endorphins that you get from a roller coaster, just that feeling over and over again for no clear reason. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning today because of anxiety. Not because anything was actually wrong, but because I was afraid something might be wrong. I was afraid something might be wrong with my stomach. I was worried I wouldn't be able to show up for a family function that I have today that I agreed to many months ago. And guess what? Nothing happened. My stomach is fine, but now I'm exhausted. That anxiety, worrying about something that never happens and still paying the price like it did happen. I've learned not to fight it anymore. Laying in bed at 3:30 in the morning with what ifs, what ifs, what ifs is one of the worst places to be. For me, if I fight it, it just gets worse. So I get up, I stop trying to force sleep. And something important to know about me, I can't talk through my anxiety while I'm in it. Digging around for root causes while it's happening only creates more anxiety for me. And I can't take anything because I'm in recovery. So, I have general anxiety, and during the holidays, it ramps up. This year is the first year I can really see it for what it is. For me, anxiety comes from a few main places: family expectations, especially how I feel when I need to show up, and health anxiety, pain, chronic pain. I have TMJ, worrying it will never go away, worrying my life will shrink because of it. Even when the pain does go away, the anxiety stays, waiting for it to come back. Anxiety also affects the body differently for different people. Some people get anxious and immediately needs to use the bathroom. When I'm anxious, everything tightens up, everything stops. Nothing functions normal anymore. And then there's recovery. Anxiety is especially dangerous for people in recovery because the fastest escape from anxiety is drugs, alcohol, pills, benzodiazepines, also known as Xanax, self medication. I can't take any of those. I can't escape from myself. And that's why anxiety feels so relentless. There's nowhere to hide. Doctors don't always say this, but I believe the only real way through anxiety is to face what exactly is giving you that anxious feeling, to figure out where it's coming from and slowly start taking that apart piece by piece so you understand why you're afraid of it. It's like caring for a sick child. If a child has a virus and a fever, once you figure out what's wrong and get them the right medication, you don't just hand them the antibiotics and then tell them, get out of bed, go play basketball, go play football, go to school. You tend to them. You let them rest. You move slowly. You don't force them to perform. You care for them until they're strong again. Anxiety needs that same kind of care. You have to treat yourself like a child again, with care. People will say things like, why are you anxious? You have such a good life. And that's not fair. Anxiety is internal. It has nothing to do with what your life looks like from the outside. It's a feeling that comes from the inside. You can put on your best outfit. You can look like you're holding it all together. And you can look like you're doing great. But you're not feeling it. You're feeling anxiety. And anxiety is a stronger feeling than almost anything else. It can take everything, your relationships, your work, your health, your joy, and minimize all of it. That's why we need to know what it is and see it for what it is, so we understand what's happening, so we handle it, and so we can start showing up. I hope this helps, and I hope you realize that you're not alone.